Hello everyone, my name is Lynn Gilisel R. Casas. My report is about communication for teacher storytelling. So, what makes the student enjoy the class? What do the teachers exhibit in conducting their learners? Back when I was in high school, when our teacher noticed that some of us are not listening anymore and are sleepy in class, we have a commercial. She will not continue the lecture because she will share her experience when she was still studying and funny events in her life. So, to those who are sleepy, student is no longer sleepy, and she will continue the lecture when no one is sleepy. Well, of course, it depends to the teacher. How will she or he do? Other teachers make their class enjoyable by having an activity to a game so that everyone will participate, and some teachers use storytelling as tool to conduct a lesson. As future teachers, it is essential that you hone your craft in leadership and teaching. You need to be able to use the language when you explain, describe, retell, interpret, plan, and give instructions and feedback. You need a good command of language when you attempt to develop the social language of your students for them to communicate effectively in various activities like listening to stories, sharing information, following direction, solving a problem in a conversation, and the like. One of the responsibilities of teachers is stimulating their students' imagination and understanding of the world. One approach that is commonly used is storytelling. Stories, according to Aiks, 1988, play significant roles in students' growth, and through this, they would learn to appreciate literature. Storytelling is a powerful way of communicating and conveying emotions by improvisation or embellishment. It is the art of using language, voice, movements, and gestures in order to reveal image and elements of the story to an audience. This is often used by teachers, parents, and professionals to elaborate or convey message, to entertain, to educate, and to preserve culture. Here's reasons why storytelling is recommended as a strategy for teaching. Number 1, Kutter 1991 and Bland 1998 forwarded that the excitement and drama of storytelling provide a context that holds students' attention. Stories are used to motivate, create an immense interest listeners, and promotes communication. Number 2, stories are an enormous language treasure. Storytelling is one of the oldest arts of telling morals, and thousands of these stories have been created and passed down. Many old stories are regarded as the models of language and treasures of the culture from which learners at various language levels and age groups can find suitable stories to read and tell. Later, I will read and share a short story about the legend of pineapple and to know the moral of this story. Number 3, storytelling provides a lively atmosphere and a real-life environment that encourage the students to participate. When they listen to stories, they easily can plunge into the plot and scenes and identity themselves among the characters. So, storytelling time. So, the title of this story is The Legend of Pineapple. I know this story is very familiar, so Pinang, an adorable yet lazy girl. The time came when her mother asked her to cook, which she ignored at first. When she finally agreed to do it, she could not find the ladle. Her frustrated mother hoped that Pinang could grow hundreds of eyes for being lazy and so that she could find everything. Later on, Pinang disappeared and then a yellow fruit with 100 eyes grew in their backyard. What is the moral of the legend of the pineapple? The theme of the story is to teach others about obedience and to learn the virtues of being neat and tidy. We must be obedient always, not only to our parents but to other people. We must not take things for granted because we don't know what will happen if we don't abide by the rules. Stories can be used to illustrate scientific or mathematical processes. Stories bring information, knowledge, and truth to life. That's all for my report.